Now then, my friends, lots of you out there will know me from reviewing electric cars and moaning about electric cars, etc. However, today, no moaning today. I'm actually going to review an electric bike. Now, hold it right there, because this is no ordinary electric bike. This is the Fiido e-gravel C21 electric bike. And when Fiido got hold of me, they said, "Do you want to test one of our electric bikes?" I said, "That's not an electric bike, that's a normal bike." They emailed me back and they said, "It's an electric bike." I said, "It doesn't look like an electric bike, it looks like a normal bike." Electric bikes are big, bulky, housing batteries in them, and they're very, very heavy and cumbersome. And they said, "Trust us, it is an electric bike." This thing is really, really lightweight. It is ultra lightweight. It is 18 kilograms and it is an electric bike. But then I hear you say, but it won't go very far and it won't go very fast. It won't be very powerful. It's powerful within the law, my friends, and I've ridden it, and I tell you what, it is the best electric bike I've ever tested. And because it's portable, you can lift it up, you can move it around, and it comes with all the bits to put it together. I'm going to review it properly. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, do me a favour, hit the subscribe button, click the little thumbs up if you like the video. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go on our bike and ride. Let's go. Tell you what, it is so refreshing to have an electric bike that does most of the work for you, that looks so cool, that doesn't weigh the weight of an electric car. It is absolutely superb. Now, I've got all the specs for this thing, I've got the price for it, but before we do that, take a look at this beauty a little bit closer, my friends. So there you go, absolutely fantastic looking bike. Now, motor manufacturers, do me a favour, just take a leaf out of their book, will you? We don't need cars that are getting bigger and bigger and wider and heavier and heavier. We need things like this with batteries in that also are lightweight, especially with a bike. I mean, the bikes at the moment, electric bikes and e-bikes, have got heavier and heavier and cumbersome. You try and get them on a train, you've literally got to have two people to get it on. This thing, you can actually, watch this, right? Lift it up with one arm. It is fantastic, and I am not a tough guy at all. Came in a little box as well. It took about half an hour to put together. I put it together and I'm useless. I can't even put IKEA furniture together. It comes with mud guards as well if you want to put them on. I decided not to. I think it looks cooler without, although in winter, if you don't want a brown streak up your back, I'd probably put them on. A little light on the back as well, and all the tools that you need to put it together. It is spot on, and it's got a very, very bright LCD display as well, and it's sunshine today and I can see it really, really clearly. I reckon what we need to do before I read any of the specs out is take it for a little ride. I like to ride my bicycle, my bicycle. Come on, onwards. Right, so we're going to take it for a ride. It's got 9-speed Shimano derailleurs on here as well, so you've got your gear shifters there. It's also got different modes, so we can go into different modes. We've got normal, sport, turbo and turbo plus as well. And it's also got a rocket mode that you can enable as well. There's also an excellent YouTube video which I'll put in the description down below from Fiido of how to put this bike together. That's what I used actually. Stuck it on the TV and did it step by step so easily. So right, let's take this for a ride. We're going up a bit of an incline here, so it's pretty good. Here we go. Going at 4 miles an hour now, 5 miles an hour. I've got it in turbo plus mode. I've got 100% of battery. It took about 3 hours actually to charge the bike itself, which is not too bad. I'm going to go up this hill here. Now, got a gravel below, but it is a gravel bike. And I actually thought with the thin tyres, I thought it would struggle, but it's really handling it well. Beautifully handling it well. And it's so lightweight. It's a fantastic, really fun bike to ride. With it being lightweight, it makes it all that more enjoyable. Right, I'm going to change gear a little bit. You can get a little bit of exercise on it if you want. Turn the modes down a little bit and burn off a few calories if you eat lots of fish and chips like me. Here we go. Let's get around here. It's beautiful. It's so much fun. Wow. Going around the corner. It corners well because the tyres are so thin. I'm used to having the thick, fat tyres, but this, it's way better to have thinner tyres. Here we go. This is a commuting bike as well. Would be fantastic. Lifting it on and off of a train or whatever, be perfect. Right, let's go down. Getting a bit windy. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Let's go downhill here. Here we go. This has also got a torque sensor on it as well, ensuring every ounce of power is directed exactly where you need it. Wow, it's fun. I feel like a kid again. Whoa, look at this. Now, this is the perfect gravel bike. Who needs fat tyres and heavy bikes? This is superb. Wow. And look at the view. Terrific. I mean, this has got some gravel underfoot here, under the tyres, and it's handling it no sweat whatsoever. Makes you wonder why they make tyres so fat on bikes, doesn't it? And bikes so heavy when you can have such fun on a lightweight bike like this. Here we go. The brakes on this as well, hydraulic brakes, stops you on a dime or a 1p coin if you're in the UK. Right, we're going to go uphill. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's go up this grass, see how it handles grass. No problem at all. It's a whole lot of fun, Right, I'll tell you what, let's pull up here and I'll read you some of the specs. Here we go. Oh, right, I'll tell you what, this is an absolute game changer. This bike changes everything. All bike manufacturers now on need to take note of how to make an electric bike, because that thing is just so light, I just can't get over it. Right, so let's go through some of the specs. I've made some notes here. So it is the Fiido e-Gravel C21 electric bike. Now, if you want to purchase one of these, the link is in the description down below. So use that link in the description down below. It's got a 250 watt motor, which is an MyVice MO70 250 watt motor. It's ultra lightweight at 18 kilograms. It's got 9-speed Shimano derailleurs and a torque sensor system, ensuring that every ounce of power is channeled optimally from both the left and right pedals. Zero resistance silent motor, effortless and noiseless performance. There is no noise from this. You normally get quite a high pitch whirring noise like a Bosch washing machine or something, but nothing. so quiet. Tektro hydraulic brakes for efficient braking performance and enhanced control, and I've got to tell you, they're some of the best brakes I've ever had on an electric bike. They stop you literally, as I said earlier on a dime. It's got a range of about 59 miles in eco mode and 21 miles in turbo mode. You can purchase a range extending battery as well, which goes onto the bottle holder screws down there as well. They're available online on the website as well. It's got a quick charge time as well. It took me roughly about 3 hours to get a full charge, and there's also an app that you can download from the App Store, which I've downloaded, which unlocks it. It's got like a proximity sensor on it, unlocks it. You can track all your data and how far you've gone, etc., and that works via Bluetooth. I didn't even have to connect it. I opened up the app, it saw the bike, it just connected to it really quickly. It's a fantastic bike. As I say, if you want your mudguards on it and you want to go old school, they're in the box as well. Just pop them on. As I say, I've left them off. Personally, I think it just looks beautiful like that. Sleek, sporty and futuristic, and the build quality on it is spot on. All the welding areas, etc., they've done a superb job. Hats off to Fiido. It really is a nice bike. I'm going to take it for another little ride before we wrap it up, but don't forget, use that link in the description down below. It's a whole lot of fun. I wish now we just get cars a little bit smaller, and maybe Fiido should make a car. There you go. Onwards. Right, it's so easy to ride this. I'm actually riding it one-handed while I use my camera in the other one. Now, a lot of you is going to go, how fast does it go? How fast does it go? This thing can get a bit of a bolt on, I've got to tell you. I've done about 21 miles an hour on it, pedaling, and then downhill I managed to hit about 30 miles an hour. So it's a bit of a beast. It's a bit of a wolf in sheep's clothing. Yeah, I like that. Beautiful piece of kit. Don't forget, use the link in the description down below. Let me pull up now and I'll wind this video up. Don't go anywhere yet, you've got to say bye to me. Right, okay, so let's get down to cost. Don't forget, use the link in the description down below. It is a cost of 1,635, but wait there. If you use the link in the description down below, you will get it for £1,090. That's Great British pounds. So use the link in the description down below. There are two sizes as well. You've got grey in large and grey in medium. I've gone for obviously the the large. Obviously I'm 6'4.5", and for me that's perfect. But if you aren't quite as tall as me and lanky, then you can go for the medium version. So there you go. That is the Fiido e-gravel C21 electric bike. Thanks to Fiido for sending that to me. I've lost your address, I can't send it back. I'm going to keep that one for myself. It's a beauty. That'll be great for riding around the Lake District. Right, thank you very much for watching. Give us a thumbs up, share it on social media, and don't forget, use the link in the description down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Look at this. Look at that. I can just walk off with it.